Here we're asked to sketch a graph of each of the functions. So for this one here, we are starting off with a nice and easy one here where we have no b or c values if you're thinking of it in standard form, or there's no h or k values if you're thinking of it in vertex form. So in this case here, what this means is that our vertex is actually going to be at the origin, because if I plug in x equals 0, well then 0 times itself is 0, times 3 is also 0, so when x is 0, y is 0. It's nice and easy when there's no other values because the vertex starts at the origin. Because it's a positive value, we are going to end up having a U-looking like shape instead of it upside down if it were negative. So now in this case here, we could think of this value here as like an A value in vertex form. So it stretches the Y values by 3. So what that means, if we were to plug in, let's say, -1 for X, and again, when in doubt, I always recommend having a little t-chart of y and x values. So let's say when I put in -1 squared is just 1, times 3 is 3. So if x is -1, y is 3. If x is -2, well, we have -2 squared, so that's going to be 4, times 3 is 12. So here's our second point. Same idea here. If we have a positive 1 squared is 1, times 3 is 3. And positive 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12. And then there is our skinny looking parabola for y equals 3x squared.